and some Harrison testimonies too, just to honor and remember all the great times we've had with him and how important he is to all of us. So, Paul's going to start us off. Here's Paul. What are you playing?
Superman by Joe Brooks.
Superman by Joe Brooks.
Learning is so much more than just what you learn in a classroom. And Harrison has taught me so much more than any teacher, like a history teacher or a chemistry teacher can ever teach me. And all the lessons he's taught me are so much more important in real life. He's taught me how to be a team player. He's taught me to be a part of a family and not just sport tactics and stuff, but he's taught me how to grow and mature as a person and become a better person. And I just wanted to say thank you to Harrison.
I would just like to say that he deserves to continue here, not only because he's a favorite to many, but because he has done so much for this community.
I don't know how to explain it, but he was such a good PE teacher, and we loved him, and he will be missed a lot.
He was actually very charitable. There was one day after lifeguarding, many of you may have seen this in the group, but he pulled me aside at the end and he said, "I need to talk to you." And of course I was like, "Oh no, this is kind of serious. What is he going to say?" But he pulled out $200, maybe it was even more, and he said, "This is for Operation Smile. You can go give this to your advisor, and I want this to go toward the charity." And I was kind of shocked, and I asked, "Do you know what Operation Smile is about?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know some, but I just really want to give this to Operation Smile." And then he did that for the years to come as well. And so I just want to say that Harrison is loved by all of us here.
And it was then that I was like, all right, I have a confession to make. I'm feeling really nervous about being in this class because there's so many people. There are guys like Jack and Katie who are so good, so athletic. They can run like they can run. They're amazing. And I was just like, 8.5 minutes, right? He was like, don't worry. Because they're athletic, just because they make asses, it doesn't matter. Everyone in my class is equal.
Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields.
He has impacted me in such a great way. I struggled to get the plays. I struggled to understand the game, but Harrison was always there to help me. He was always there to give me words of encouragement. And whenever I would cry off the field, he would always be there to say I could do it. He was always there to say, just keep playing, you can do it, just stay strong. And because of that, Harrison has impacted me more than any other coach, more than any other teacher, and most importantly, more than any other person in ISB. And Harrison, as evident through your guys' attendance here, will definitely be missed by all. He's been a father to many ISB athletes, but also to ISB students who've been in this PE class, and most importantly, to his daughters.
To share with no one to truly care. If I ain't got you, baby, some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing. If I ain't got you, yeah.
In freshman year, I hated everything about touch. The settles, the sprints, the plays, and I also showed it. But this year, through Harrison's constant encouragements, I grew to like the sport, allowing me to grab the all-tournament award. This shows that Harrison has always encouraged me and taught me through the times I've struggled. He saw potential in me that I've never believed I could ever achieve, and without him, I don't think my sports career would have lasted this long. Harrison has always made practice something to look forward to with his presence, and I don't think that this touch and soccer team would have gotten gold this year without him.
I could be a Superman and fly you to the stars and back again.
I've lived in 6 countries in my life. I've been to 8 different schools.
I've had 14 different coaches, but I've never had a coach like Harrison.
'Cause I'm no super. I hope you like me as I am.
For the soccer girls, we always hear him on the field saying unlucky girls. But even though I get really frustrated inside, just knowing that Harrison is there and looking at him, he's always clapping for us and telling us that it's okay. And that's more than I could even ask from a coach.
My name, oh, I can't stop shaking. So why do I disappear when you come near? It makes me feel so small.
The truth is, we're all afraid. We're afraid of rejection, of denial, of the unknown, of what may or may not come upon the horizon. We're afraid of what our peers say, what our parents say. Hell, we're afraid about what we say to ourselves. But with Harrison, all of these fears are washed away. And finally, we can put down our arms and give up the fight to stay strong, because finally, there's someone to stay strong for us. Please don't take away the one person dozens turn to support. Please. If there's one thing we all need right now, it's to know that there is someone out there who will always have our backs. We need to know that there's someone to always turn to when we feel down or need a helping hand to get back up again. We don't need to find answers to questions that have already been answered. We don't need answers at all. What we really need right now, we need a coach, a friend, a teacher, a father. We need a hero. We need Harrison.